Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Always, and welcome back to Regrowth. I forgot the name of the series for a second. Welcome back to Regrowth. It has been a little bit since I recorded this last. Kind of got sick and had stuff come up and all that kind of stuff. Just haven't had a chance to get back to the series. Trying to catch up with everything. So, last time I vaguely remember we were working with Thaumcraft. And specifically, way over here, as soon as it renders in, it's like right there. We have an obelisk. We need to open the obelisk. And to do that, we needed to make an Eldritch Eye. And yeah, we're going to be going to the Outer Lands today. That is the plan anyways. But before we left off last time, I remember last episode was cut short because I had some really nasty storms roll through my area. So yeah, I didn't really want to record more than I kind of pushed it as I did anyways. But so we kind of ended last episode abruptly. But anyways, we have an incense stick of sane thoughts, and we can go ahead and get a flint and steel and light that, and now we'll get warp ward as long as we're in the area, and this will last for a very long time. 10 hours, so not too bad. But we need to get an Eldritch Eye. In order to get an Eldritch Eye, we need more void seeds. So back to the alchemy. I have everything ready, so we just throw this stuff in. And there's 2 void seeds. We just gotta clean that up. And clean this up. And one of these void seeds, okay, we just need to throw the void seeds into the thing. So not too difficult. So void seed, ender eye, and I believe a piece of gold is the, yep, that is exactly what we need. What is going on with the animations? I don't know if it's the rain or what, but this requires 16 Eider, Tenebra, Vacuous. Vacuous, we have 32. Tenebra, I think, ooh, we need a little bit more darkness. So good thing I checked. So if we want more darkness, Endstone is what I've been using, and I think Obsidian will be better, just because we can make a lot of it very quickly. Let's just do 16. We have a little bit already, so we'll just throw 16 in there, grab the glass vials, and go from that. So that'll take a second to cook up. But then the other thing we need is 64 alienus. So I had to cook up a good bit of ender pearl for that, but we have the 64 alienus. So as soon as this is done, I'd like another set of the Tenebra if I can have it. But everything else for the obsidian is pretty simple. It does have a little bit of fire as well, which is not a big deal. So there's that. And I'll grab the rest here in a moment. So we have everything. We should be able to go ahead and click that. And this is a pretty nasty infusion. Despite it not seeming, it's a pretty simple and it's a balanced infusion. But just because the sheer amount of essentia that it needs, it's not the best. But that's fine. We'll deal with it. It shouldn't be too bad. We just need this one last eye. We already had 3 from quests and other things. I think mostly quests is where we got them, but that will be more or less this quest, and that's gonna hopefully bring us to some other things. So so far it's going pretty good. I'm not seeing any issues. It's taking the Eider now, and there goes the void seed and the piece of gold. And there is the Eldritch Eye. Which, have we scanned one of those? We have. Cool. So, let's go ahead and just clean up this. And I'm going to put this stuff in here. I'm going to take the alienus and fill that back up because I know that's going to be lacking. And yeah, we are ready to go open up. We needed 4 Eldritch Eyes. Do I not have... Okay, there's the other 3. So I had them in the system, so there we go. And now we need to go... Once you have the eyes, they need to be placed in the base of the obelisk. Use 1. Note, leave a large distance between constructing multiple Eldritch obelisks. You will be deposited... Oh. Yeah. Okay. So we're really only going to focus on getting 1 for now. Unfortunately, with the Eldritch Dimension, aka the Outer Lands, there is a little bit of an issue. The only way to go to separate mazes, basically, is to go very, very far away. And I mean thousands of blocks in a single direction away from whatever portal you open. So, yeah, be warned. But you just put these... I don't know why that one didn't render. I hope it's there. Oh, it put it on the other side, so... And then we just gotta click it with a 1. And I bet we don't have enough V. Easy way to find out is by looking at our Thaumonomicon. And opening the eye. Yes. So 100 of each we do not have. So we need to recharge our wand. Figures. Hopefully we can recharge it fairly easily. I wish it was not raining. But before we go, we are going to want to get a couple of things taken care of. Namely, we're going to get into our good armor. And kind of drop off anything we don't specifically need. I have a bunch of food on me that is intended. You know, actually, let's keep this on for now. And we'll charge up our 100 units of each. This does capacity 150, yeah. So I accidentally took the Perdicio. Oh well, I don't really care. This will fill up a lot of the fire. Ordo, I think, is the worst for us. Air, we need a little bit more air, and Perdicio. So just trying to get as much. Ordo, cool. So I don't know that this is going to be enough. We have a whole bunch more nodes down here that are all stabilized, which is kind of nice. We can get some more earth. Air, I don't know, what are we going to need? We need more Ignis and Ordo. So we need more Ordo. That is the main one we're gonna need. So we could go ahead, and if we turn this off, we can kill these guys and they'll drop little spheres, but it's not going to be the best of ways. I realize we probably should go ahead and kill them with the Dagger of Sacrifice, because that makes more sense. That'll be quicker as well. We get blood, and this will slowly. We're at 65. Do we have any other wands that already have everything? Nope, not at all. What about, let's see. That has a little bit of stuff, but not really anything of worth. And again, it's Ordo that we are missing more than anything, so come back over here. We'll kill some more witches. We are at 65.4, so that gave us like 4. We're at 77, so this won't take very long. It's just going to be a matter of getting it taken care of. So, yeah. Is it the standard? No, it's living rock. That's something that we should probably automate one of these days, is living rock, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to be the best way in this mod pack, because it is a very low-tech mod pack for the most part. We can always do vanilla, or rather, we could do straight Britannia. We could do applied energistics for that. I don't know. So we are at 81. We're getting there. And yeah, that is full of blood. Do we have any? No, not really. We don't really have anything to put in there. I guess we could put a blood orb. And 86. We're getting close. Yeah, let's fly over here. And I think it was this one that had Ordo. So we can get a little bit of that. We're at 93. We're so close. I don't think any of these had Ordo, did they? No. So, a couple more witches and we should be able to do this. $93. Come on. But yeah, so the Outer Lands are a little bit dangerous, to say the least. We're going to want to kind of go prepared, but more than 97, come on. More than anything, we're going to want to basically remove anything from our inventory that we don't want to lose. So like the configurator, most of this stuff actually. We are going to take our crossbow, and we have 100. Cool. So let's go ahead and turn the witch spawner off. We are going to want to take our crossbow because our crossbow is going to give us a lot of damage at range, and that might be useful. We'll see. There is a boss in this dimension. Whether or not the boss is going to ruin our day, I don't know. But let's go ahead and put that away. We have a potion. I'm going to take my thermometer. Most of my tools are honestly replaceable, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's go sleep real quick. I think I do want to recharge our not Terra Steel, the Greater Band of Mana. At least a little bit, so that we can try to get a little bit more flight and that kind of stuff. So let's quickly just take that off and throw it there. And we don't have any mana on us now, so we'll switch our armor out and go ahead and pick this guy back up. He's got a decent amount of mana now. And then we can go ahead and stand here, drain our levels, because why not? And yeah, we are pretty much ready to go. Let's put in our ender chest. So Bealizer, this guy, and that's good. We're gonna take one magical potion because why not? We have extra hearts. And yeah, I think we're good to go. So the Outer Lands is a giant maze. In case you didn't know, it is actually a giant maze. Be prepared to kind of be wrecked a little bit. Eldritch Guardians do like to spawn as well around here. And when they do, they have that little effect. But we should be able to open. Oh, great. Do we need a little bit more? Opening the eye. Fusing a large amount of primal vis into the keystone with a wand. 100 units of each. We have just barely 100 units of Ordo, so I wonder. I bet we need a little bit more. I'm just gonna take a guess and say we need just a slight amount more. So we'll try to go fill up a little bit more Ordo. That's pretty much the only thing we're lacking right now is Ordo. So that is definitely going to be something I'm going to go search around for one of these days and bring back. And probably sooner rather than later, I think I want to go ahead and try to get a wand recharging system together and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's not that one, it's this one. And you gave me a little bit more, so we're at 110. So hopefully that's enough. Otherwise, I don't really know what's going on with it. It should open. Like, I don't think there's anything in the quest book. Use one on the base to activate the obelisk. Yeah. Also, I have this alienness on me. Let's go ahead and drop that off. And then also one day make the dock, and we still need to deal with the bees are causing me so much issue just because I don't know what it is. I think one of them has a passive trait that gets carried over, and they just don't like the temperature every once in a while. I don't know what it is, but oh well. We'll deal with things as we go and all that fun stuff. So let's try this once again. And I have no idea why it's not working. If we harvest that, it will break it, and I don't want to do that. I don't know why this isn't working. I hope it doesn't have to be feel oddly drained. We have flux flu. Great. I hope it doesn't have to be a different wand. If it has to be a normal wand, that would be really... It shouldn't. It really shouldn't matter. We have everything correct, right? I want to make sure. So... once all four in place, oh God, I hate my coven. Let's put on this other armor, and I'm gonna see if we can't figure out what the problem is. And are you full of everything except for fire and Ordo? So, there's a little bit more Ordo. I have some fire down below. We'll go ahead and grab that. And I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little bit of a cut. See if I can't figure this out. I'd love to do this on screen with you guys, though. Just because it is a really cool effect. And I kind of want to show that off. But if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. And there's not much I can do about that. So let's fill up this wand completely, and then I'll see if this is a problem with the wand or what. But this shouldn't take too long, assuming these guys give me some Ordo aspects. So yeah, multiply was my, yeah, the thing, Ordo 20, it's Let's see, how far away? Those are really far. Never mind. If I could get these guys to spawn a little bit faster, this could be a really good way to recharge wands, but it's not the best of methods. Once we take care of the the outer lands and get the primordial pearl, that's what it's called. That is the thing we're actually after, the primordial pearl. This guy. Can't craft it, but it is used to craft a lot of things. Including this wand of summoning, which I believe is used to, well, we'll find out soon enough. I believe it has to do with millionaire. So there's 23. Alright, let's see, do we have a little bit more ordo in this guy to take? 28. I'm wondering if it's more of just an issue with just needing a little bit more ordo for it to register that I have enough. The only other thing that I can figure is maybe it messed up and doesn't realize that everything's there. But I don't think that's the case. Hey, we haven't scanned sugar. I guess you can't scan sugar. There's nothing to learn. 37. Come on. Alright, let's try it one more time, and then I will see if there is something wrong, or if I'll probably try relogging, see if maybe we lost an eye. That's something I could figure might have happened. But we'll see. So, can I honestly actually scan this? Hey, I can. And I'm shift clicking. I'm right clicking. Left clicking's not doing anything. So, I will be right back once I figure out what's going on with this. Alright, so I think I know what it is. By the way, I just got the unnatural hunger debuff, and there is another Eldritch guy. Let's kill him. So, yeah, I have a feeling I know what the problem is. And it's something that wasn't really talked about, but we had to do something a while ago, and that was make a sinister node. These typically have a sinister node setting right here between this. So let's go ahead and do that. I do want to go ahead and scan this node. And will this work? Haha, that is the solution. So this is the Eldritch portal. Are we ready to go through it? That is my question. Should need the potion anytime soon. I think it's time to go to the Outer Lands. So all we have to do is go up to it. We get sucked in, and hopefully this works out in our favor. It's downloading terrain. It's gonna take a little bit. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, you can't fly. That is a thing. We got weakness. There's Eldritch Guardians. That guy was strong. But yeah, so this is the Outer Lands. First of all, let's go ahead and we have that quest done. Now we need to get a rune tablet. I want to grab this. So portal, nothing. Eldritch Capstone, Ancient Stone, we can't scan that. Glyph Stone is going to give us knowledge, a clue to research. Rune Stone. So this place is a giant maze. And it's gonna be nasty. We have Shambling Husk. Can't scan. And Eldritch Crabs. Yeah, there are spawners everywhere. There are some strange crystals. And I want to mark location, so we're getting hit by some glyphs, some rune stones, I think is what's causing the little lightning. We are just getting attacked by like everything. They like to sit on top of you and try to control you. These strange crystals, I don't know if we can scan them. No. If we break them, we get balance shards, which is really cool. Oh my gosh, there are so many things. Alright, so that is causing issues. We're getting zapped constantly. Oh my god, get off of me. This is going so badly. Oh my gosh. Okay, nothing on top of us. We don't really have the best of weapons. Can we break this? Oh my gosh, we are gonna die. This place is a lot more difficult than I remember. Alright, let's run over here. This is a spawner. Crusted opening, so can we break it? Yes. And that guy's on top of us. Stop it. Let's eat another. I hear more. Oh my god, there's so many of these guys right at this entrance. Oh great. Another one of those guys. Just dodge. Ow. I don't want to die in here. If I can help it. So let's just retreat for a second. We have weakness around the portal. We're getting a lot of ender pearls, and yeah. This gives us, you know, it's a bunch of stuff for 25 minutes. Let's go ahead and take it. It's going to be a nice buff for everything. And God, there's so many of these things, and I can't really kill them all that quickly. Actually, we can now. That guy's stronger. Spined. Oh my god, there's so many of these guys. And the problem is, this is a giant maze. Oh my gosh, we are so gonna die. So let's come down here. Break a crusted opening before something spawns, hopefully. I don't want that on the bar. There's a bunch of these urns. So many enemies. I don't know. What happens if I hit F7? Oh, so things can spawn. So if we light this up, it should get a little bit better. Presumably. I think it's really cool that those guys are actually, they're basically zombies with the little guys on them. Let's come this way. And yeah, I said this place was a maze. It is. By the way, these glyph stones will give you knowledge fragments. And that is void out there. So be warned. Alright, so I really hate that that thing is right there at the beginning. Alright, can we kill like a couple of these spawners? I wonder if these spawn even if there is no light. But these are really dangerous areas. The crusted... Oh, great. Another special guy. Stop trying to jump on me. Sickly. Ugh. We got hunger. There's so many of these things. If we can clear out a little bit of this, it'd be really nice. There is a ton of treasure over there. Alright, so... but there's also just a ton of these spawners. Definitely getting... Come on, just leave me alone. Can I take it? Yes, I can. Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. Alright, so let's kill these guys. Try to regen a little bit of health. And we fell out of the... great. Well, there goes a lot of our stuff. Cool. So... I didn't realize there was an opening there. So the Outer Lands is really nasty. We just lost a ton of stuff. Presuming that I can't get it back. So let's run over there and see if we can't get it back. If it's not actually like, we'll see what's there. We're just gonna take some magical food and hope, because that's all I can do. Yeah, hope the stuff is still there and that we can pick it up through the wall. Because if we can, that is awesome. If we can't, I'm gonna be very angry. Let's go through there. Okay. We need to grab some weapons. Let's go ahead and sleep. But the stuff is presumably at least a little bit still there. I'm scared to see how much durability our stuff has taken. So can we get a... do I have an extra sword? Why does it do that? Visual bugs. So this will help a little bit. Do we have any... iron armor? That'll work. And just a little bit of magical food. Alright, so let's try this again. Hopefully we can get some of our stuff, if not all of our stuff. And yeah, I really hope a lot of it's still there. If not, I will try to go get re-equipped it again. Most of it shouldn't be too bad to get again. Oh my god, except for this guy guarding. These guys aren't too bad in here, but in the Eldritch dimension, they are kind of nasty. Because they all have shielding. There is a gravestone. Alright, so some of our stuff is there. There is our Fugal Tiara. Alright, so if I can break this stuff, I might be able to pick up some more. The Fugal Tiara was one of the things I was worried about. So, luckily this is... Can we get close enough? Alright, this ancient stone isn't too bad to break. Hopefully there's one underneath here. Because I can see all of my stuff right there. Part of me wants to go into creative mode and just grab it. But I don't think I will. If I lose it, I lose it. It is in another dimension, though, so I could probably go away and come back. I think something we're going to have to do is... yeah, we're going to have to go away for a second. Thick fog is still active, so there's going to be some Eldritch Guardians around, presumably. Let's grab some blocks. I'm going to put the Fugal Tiara because it's not going to be useful in the Outer Lands. Flight is disabled. So let's go ahead and take this stuff off. We'll put it in here. Let's grab an old pick. Doesn't really matter. I think that's my fortune. That's a hammer. Alright, let's take... yeah, that will be fine. And let's grab some cobblestone. And is that all we're going to need? I think so. We don't have anything else in our inventory. Nothing that we could lose. So we have at least the Fugal Tiara. That was a little bit of a pain to get. The only other thing that would be nice to get is the Infernal Rod. But if we don't, we don't. I can make another one of those. It's not that bad. Should be a little bit easier, honestly, since we have a little bit better setup for everything. But let's go ahead and do one of these. And just block this area off. And okay, so we got some of the stuff. But I don't see anything else. That's a bummer. But we got some of it back, so I guess that's a little bit better than nothing. I'm going to seal these up because I don't want that to happen again. And yeah. Looks like it deletes some of the items. It doesn't delete some of the Tinker stuff, it looks like. Because we got everything but our pick. And our crossbow from Tinker's. So I don't know. That was weird. But there is things right there. Okay, so we're gonna head back, and I will tell you guys what I'm gonna re-equip, and I think we're gonna take on the Outer Lands another time. But before we go, one of the things that we do need to grab. So we lost most of the Elementium armor, which was pretty highly enchanted. We lost our crossbow. I can make a lot of new tools. I'm going to have to check the footage to see all the stuff we lost. We lost the Thaumonomicon, I think. But we have the Fugal Tiara. We lost our mana band, but we have another one that glitched out one time. So that at least is good. Yeah, we have some stuff, but not much. So do we have another quest book How can we get another quest book? These shouldn't be that difficult to make, and it isn't. We just need a stick, which my system doesn't know how to make yet, so that's weird. So that should be the quest book, and we can go ahead and look and see. So we're going to get some balance shards, some ancient rock, and ancient stone. So we need to get through the labyrinth, and that's going to unlock another quest, which is exactly what I wanted. So, yeah, gonna need to get re-equipped. So I will tell you guys what, I'm going to end the episode off here. I know this is a little bit shorter than normal, but I kind of have to do that. I'm going to get re-equipped and look into possibly making a better sword next time. Yeah, we're going to make a much better sword next time. And get a crossbow again. Get another pick that has silk touch. I might have some excess tools lying around. I don't actually know. But most of that stuff is not that hard to make. So it's just going to be a matter of, let's see, do we have any extra tool rods? We do. So nothing too difficult for us to handle, but I'm going to get re-equipped, and next time I think we're going to continue through the Outer Lands. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Despite the death and losing most of our stuff, it wasn't that bad, I guess. It took a while to figure out that we need to put the Sinister Node underneath the obelisk, so let that be a lesson if you play this mod pack or ever deal with a creative obelisk. You need the node. That is what turns into the rift. But we'll try to take on that area in the next episode and hopefully be a little bit better equipped. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!